So today is Monday. We are doing a check-in. It's not Friday. This is just a little short channel update, or as I think I will call it, how to implode your channel in, I'll say 5 minutes. Who knows if I can actually not talk for a long time. But how to implode your channel. So the last 3 days I have spent a tremendous amount of time trying to figure out what went wrong. This last month with YouTube. This last month I have completely tanked on my YouTube channel. I have lost, in the last 2 months, I've lost a lot of subscribers. My views have been cut in half. And they're just continuing to go downhill. And I'll be honest with you, the energy feels out of the channel. So something's changed. I know it changed a little bit when I changed topics a little bit, but something's different. And so the reality is, after looking at it quite closely and thinking a lot about it, is that this is not working. So I think I've told you before, if it doesn't work, then I have to do something different. And so the first thing I just wanted to say is, one, I'm not going to stop making videos, but I am going to have to rethink even how often or what they're going to be about. And two is I really just wanted to say thank you for those of you who are still here. There's just a few hundred people that watch amazingly. I know you think about that's not successful. So thank you for those of you who have supported me. A lot of people have come and gone, which I know is normal. So I can't thank you because you're no longer here. But I just wanted to say how much I appreciate the financial support, the viewing support, the liking, thumbs up support, the comments support, the email support, buying the book support, the donation support. So I just want to say thank you because it's really allowed me to learn more about this process. And one of the things that I really am understanding, there's a big difference between social media and video as an art form. And what I really got, I listened to Jordan Peterson's video or lecture again on being creative, and I am not a social media person. I watched a biography on Joan Didion, and you know, that's who I am. I'm the writer who wants to sit alone and think and write about what she's thinking about. But I have chosen video as my medium, and this is a free platform. And so it's a very confusing time in how this is all evolving. But I think that what I understand at this point is that the medium of video can be used for social media or an art form, but they're not necessarily the same thing. And I am not a social media person, but I love video. So I'm not going to stop doing that because the other thing I had to really take ownership, I think, of this weekend was that I am a creative person. As much as I like the practical stuff, as much as I like problem solving and I like functional practical things at my core, I am probably the creative person first and foremost. And because, as Jordan Peterson said, it's almost impossible to make a living, to monetize that creativity. It's always gone on the back burner, and it's always secondary to, oh my God, how am I going to survive? But the reality is it's who I am. And so I think at this point I have to own that, and I have to rethink how I want to work with it and what I want to do about it. So that's how you implode your channel, is you just sort of give up and change directions. So I'm not going to stop making videos. I'm going to continue, but I don't know what they're going to look like. And I think the decision this morning, we'll see how that goes, is I think I'm just going to focus on making the long form because a documentary film is more of an art form. It's not a social media contract with the viewer. And so maybe that's where my audience is. That's where my skill set is, because I love it. I think that I would like to get better at it. You know, the feedback is we don't want the creative stuff. That's like asking somebody who likes to bake intricate cakes. I'm really happy with store-bought bread and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So while I appreciate that you're getting something from what we talk about, that does not nourish my soul. And what's the point, right? So we'll see where all this goes. So that's it. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not going to stop making videos. I don't know when I'll make the next video, but I know I took that creative reset not too long ago, crashed my channel a little bit then. But the bottom line is that I'm not even going to make my minimum YouTube threshold this month, and I have sold, I think, 2 books. So I am not making it financially on this platform, and I'm not growing, I'm shrinking, and the harder I try, the worse it gets. I know, Freedom, it's really frustrating. So it's not working. So we're going to have to relook at it. And the only thing I know for sure is, one, I'm not going to stop with the format or the form of video as the medium of my expression. But I really don't know what the content will be or who the audience I'll be targeting is. So again, I just want to say thank you for spending all this time with me. However long you've been with me, I don't know. Some of you have even been with me from the old vlogs, which I just watched again last night, which I like. I'm sorry that none of you guys like them. I like them. So some of you have been around that long, so thank you. But until then, until we come back and figure this out, I'm not going to say goodbye forever, but I am going to say we'll see you next time.